Hello everyone, thank you so much for landing on this video. I'm currently making my bed. This is me trying to have a slow morning. Essentially what I did was I looked outside this morning, saw it was snowing and thought absolutely no way am I getting in my car. So I cancelled my Pilates class and thought I would just take this time to have a really slow morning, use the extra hour and a half or 2 hours that I wouldn't usually have and just enjoy my day. So I go downstairs and see Maple immediately. She brings me so much joy. Look how happy she is in the morning. Oh, I really could use some energy of hers. It's feeding time at the zoo today. Carlos has just been fed, my cat, if you didn't know who that was. You saw him at the beginning of the video, and I am just mashing up Maple's food. She has a dry and a wet mix if anyone is interested.
Wait. Okay.
I try and fit in as much training as I possibly can, so that includes when we feed her in the morning. So I'm just choosing my coffee. I'm having a decaf this morning. I 90% of the time have decaf, and also having a hot water, lemon, and my vitamin C drink. I love having a trio of drinks. Anyone else have a trio? So like a coffee for pleasure, a lemon and hot water for gut health, and then sort of a orangey juice sort of shot that has a lot of vitamin C and ginger and spicy things in. For breakfast, I am treating myself. I am pretending like it's the weekend, and I'm going to have some pain au chocolat because they are going update soon, to be honest, and why not? One thing I really want to learn to do in the spring is my own wellness shots from scratch, so using raw ingredients. I am cheating here using orange juice and a pre-mixed ginger shot from Moju. This stuff is spicy, but I absolutely love it. Again, I have things in threes, so this is my lineup of vitamins. I kind of change it up every single day depending on what I feel I need, but I'm doing vitamin D, omega, and a multivitamin and taking it with my shot. That's a large shot, but you know what I mean. It's diluted. Here is my trio. Ta-da! Typical Labrador is here within 3 seconds for my food. Obviously, I let it nowhere near her, don't you worry. So I sit down, enjoy myself, cozy up, whilst it still feels like everyone's sleeping at this point. So I am just flicking through my YouTube. If anyone's interested, this is my homepage. This is almost my For You page for YouTube. I have a huge mix of stuff: fashion, vlogging, The Sims. This morning I feel like The Sims. So I'm going to play my girl Deligracy. She's an amazing Sims YouTuber. She's just going through the new update for infants. I'm so excited. Does anyone else play Sims? Let me know in the comments down below. I've been playing it kind of my whole life. Then before I start work, I just pop in some hair oil. This is the Grow Gorgeous hair oil. I absolutely love this. It's a thickening treatment. I'm just massaging my scalp, trying to stimulate some hair growth. Popped on some SPF as I'm just going dog walking and I'm not doing much else, and I'm going to be showering afterwards. It is absolutely freezing. It says it's 1 degree outside, but it feels like -4. So I'm putting on my thickest socks, my thickest leggings, and my coziest jumper. This jacket is from Abercrombie. Honestly, I wear it every single day dog walking. It is so nice, and it dries really quickly when it rains. Maple is ready to go, just putting on all of her gear. I've popped this coat on her, which she doesn't seem very happy about, but it was just so she didn't get too dirty, and I wasted my time completely. Oh, here's a little paw. Oh, she's so good. So I take her out to the fields, and this is Maple's first snow. You can kind of see her licking it. She's loving it, rolling in it. Doesn't look like much snow, but it was kind of earlier in the day. A lot of England did get quite a lot of snow. We seem to be in a weird pocket where we don't get much at all. Here she is in the favourite part of her walk is the woods. She loves it and she knocks me over here. She is a force of nature, this one. And then she got mega zoomies in this field when it really started to snow. It was just so delightful seeing her running around. She was absolutely cracking me up. And yes, here are the zoomies. Have you ever seen anything like it? A part of my morning routine that I wasn't expecting was washing the dog and then myself, because she was, like I said, horrendously dirty. You can't really tell because of her colour.
Oh, good girl. Let's get you.
Famous last words there. She did the classic shake. I knew she was going to do it. I tried to get her to do it in the bath, but yeah, we haven't quite got that command down yet. So I popped my clothes and her clothes and all the towels and a bunch of other laundry bits into the washing machine whilst I go shower. Here are the products I'm using. I'm suffering from a bit of dry scalp at the moment, so I'm going in with the tea gel, the Grow Gorgeous Intense Hair Mask, and because I've had a little bit of colour in my hair recently, the Kerastase conditioner. I am going to work now, but in my office I have already checked like all my emails and all my Slack messages whilst I've been doing bits and bobs this morning. So now I'm actually sitting down at my computer, getting warm and cozy. I'm letting my hair air dry as much as I possibly can to about 80 to 90%, so I'm not using too much heat on it. So I do my skincare at my desk as I just got quite a lot on this morning. This is what I'm using: some serum, some light moisturizer, some lip balm, and also some eyelash serum, which I am trying out. It is upside down, unfortunately, but it is the ordinary, and it keeps getting sold out, and I managed to find some, so I'm trying to give it a go and be as consistent as I possibly can. Here's Carlos. He always sits next to me, which is really sweet. So I get to a little bit of work. I was filming yesterday, so you can see my tripod in the back, my ring light even. And this is a little bit of a hair routine, which I love. I just love these products. They smell so good and it makes me feel just, I don't know, quite comforted and calm. So I'm using some heat protectant, some root spray, and a tiny bit of hair oil just for the ends of my hair. I can't use too much of this stuff, as in many other videos I have explained I have pretty fine hair. Then I'm using my favorite Revlon tool to just blow out the last bits of my wet hair. I had blocked out my calendar for a few hours just so that I could concentrate on getting a ton of things done from yesterday, some admin, replying to emails, Slacks, answering questions, etc, etc. I find that I'm not the best in the morning, so it's quite nice to have this slow time. I'm not going to show you my whole work day because that's going to be really boring, so I'll finish up here at lunch. So I am doing some teriyaki tofu. I love this stuff. I'm just squeezing out all the excess liquid and I'm stir frying it with some kale and adding it to quinoa and adding a few nuts. I have a monumental sweet tooth and I'm really trying to curb it as best as I can. So instead of just going in for biscuits and chocolate that I usually do, okay, there's a bit of chocolate in here, but I thought I'd make myself kind of a trail mix with almonds. I usually use pecans as well, but I've run out, some dried cranberries and some white chocolate. to snack on. This is such a nice sort of post-lunch snack, and I always have this if I'm getting a little bit hungry, sort of like 11's and 3 to 4 o'clock. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit random, but I felt inspired and created when I picked up the camera to do this video. So I thought, why not make the most of it? And let me know if you guys do any of these steps on your routine as well. Thank you so much for watching and being here. I really appreciate it. It's so lovely to see you all in the comments. And I will see you next week on Wednesday.